Good morning. It is 10:30 in the morning, and today I got the crazy idea to do something that I don't normally do. Lately, I've felt a pull to let people in a way that feels honest. Here goes nothing. Today, we're gonna do my makeup, but I'm also gonna tell you a little bit about my background, who I am, the things. So let's begin. Let me put you on. So this is what I use first. Boom, bada bang. Okay, boom. I'm from Texas. Born in Texas, raised in Texas. I'm gonna dump this out on the ground. It's not serious. I just did it. Okay, so born in Texas. I grew up in the RGV, the 956, if you will. New mirror, unlocked. My dad's side is Hispanic and my mom's side is a mixture of different kinds of white. My last name is Garcia. I am indeed Hispanic. Fun fact. Most people don't know that. Luckily, in my dad's side of the family, they speak Spanglish, a good mix of Spanish and English. Angry bird looking eyebrows. I'm kind of a no sabo kid. That's something I'm trying to combat this year. Growing up in those two environments, there was one thing that was the same in both, and it was the love for music. These eyebrows are just getting thicker and thicker, but it's not serious. Most distracted makeup video ever. Is this lighting actually cheeks? Like, is this bad? So that's kind of a little bit about where I grew up. Music for me was always a big thing. When I was in the womb, my mom used to sing and like play music to me, and it was really sweet. And when I was born, she started singing, and I was like, whoa, where's my mom? So music was like kind of the first thing that I really experienced. I grew up singing. I would sing, think of me fondly when you say, Phantom of the Opera. I remember singing that to my mom when I was like 7. I remember walking around the backyard singing with my Nana. But my music career, I would say, officially started when I joined band in middle school. I tried 3 instruments. I tried the flute, the clarinet, and the trumpet. I picked the flute because it came to me the most naturally, and the rest is history. No, I'm just kidding. I played flute all through middle school, and I always was a try-hard, not gonna lie. First chair. Then I got to high school and continued to play the flute. I played in the marching band for all 4 years, and I was drum major for my junior and senior year. Fun fact. Although I wasn't the most liked drum major because I was kind of hardcore, not gonna lie. I was very passionate about music, and I am still. But somewhere in there, I started singing for Texas Solo Ensemble and also Texas All Region Choir. Originally, for college, I wanted to go for instrumental music education, but I fell in love with singing and classical singing and decided to become a voice. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do next in my makeup. Oh, and also I played in a jazz band in high school, fun fact, and took some piano lessons somewhere in there. Music's always been a thing. This is just me unfiltered, and the thing is, maybe this isn't as interesting for you guys, and I'm so sorry, but this is the most authentic version of what you could get here. Anyway, so I'm in college, currently. So, college, that. Music education. Through that, I've had to take music theory, piano, music history, voice lessons, all the things, which is great because I know I've gotten to exist in a lot of different circles musically. That's the best way for me to put it. I've been very fortunate to do that. But with that complexity, I've had a really difficult time trying to figure out who I want to be as an artist and a musician, because the algorithm rewards having a niche. And while yes, my niche is music, I still am dealing with the need to simplify myself for other people and also the internet. Like one sound, one lane, one version that's easy to understand. People can identify with consistency. It makes sense. And the internet encourages that. And it makes growth, or it makes change, seem inconvenient. When I first started my Instagram account, I was posting classical music content and content about being a music major. Then I fell in love with DJing and electronic music and producing. I did a complete 180. It honestly really hurt me analytically, and there is something to say about the way that notifications or numbers can affect our mental health. Personally, don't care, because it was never about the numbers. It's always been about the music. Simply, I don't work like that. I personally cannot into one little box for everybody else. Some days I want to feel polished and put together, and other days I just want to be real. I'm getting to a place now where I'm finally okay with the fact that I can't just throw myself into one category. I'm in a season of trusting myself again, creatively and personally. I'm learning how to create without constantly wondering how it's going to be perceived. Learning how to create without the fear of judgment, I guess, or the fear of being perceived or the fear of being seen. I care deeply about authenticity, and I'm very big on who are you when the camera's not rolling? Who are you when you are completely alone with yourself? Who are you when you're not being a projection of your circumstances or what other people think you should or should not be? Who are you without all of those things? Those are just some of the questions that I've had to ask myself. I think we're like getting somewhere really good with this. Ooh la la. Okay. I don't have my normal lip product, and I'm kind of bummed about that. If you're still watching, I'm not here to be put in a box, and I don't think anyone should be. I'm not going to put you in a box, so don't do that to me, because we're all so unique and multifaceted. Why should we label ourselves? The only thing that is constant in life is change. But I'm big on showing up as a person first, not a product. Peace, love, happiness, live, laugh, love. You get the gist. Change is inevitable. 5 minutes ago, I wasn't gonna wear mascara. Now, I'm wearing mascara. I like to show up as a person because we're all real people. We're all humans. We're all humans. It's just so multifaceted. I could go on and on, technically. Really, I could talk about this for hours, quite legitimately. And we're almost done. Last but not least, my little booty marks. Every time I do these on myself, I think about the girl that, like, there was a girl that posted a TikTok and was like, if you put on your fake beauty marks, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, just like judging people for doing it. And then I sit here and I do it anyway. Oh my gosh. Because I like it. I like the way it looks, and I like the way it makes me feel. So I do them because that's what matters. It's not hurting anybody that I have beauty marks that I drew on my face. And some of them are real. This one's actually real. I just go back over it. And then this one I actually also go back. They're all pretty much ones that I just go back over that are as dark without makeup on. This is the makeup now. And we'll see what we can do with this hair. Just need to fluff it up a little. Yeah. If any of this resonated with you, I'm glad you're here, and you should stick around. I upload new videos every Sunday at 2 p.m. So, yeah. I'm not going to tell you to go like and subscribe, because if you wanted to, you would. But if you didn't think about it before, and you want to, I would love to have you here. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble for I don't know how long. Stay happy, healthy, and blow a kiss today. Chat.